Hey guys, it's Ray-Bans, and today I'm doing my first sort of commentary video on the Golden State Warriors and how I believe that they're the unluckiest team in the NBA at the moment. And this hurts to say because I am a Golden State Warrior fan, and they are the worst team in the NBA at the moment, which is sad to see. So let's get in. The Golden State Warriors dynasty began in 2015 when they won the first championship against the Cleveland Cavaliers and went on to win two more consecutive wins in 2017 and 2018. The Golden State Warriors were on their way to win their third consecutive championship when Kevin Durant suffered a torn Achilles in Game 5 of the NBA Finals against the Toronto Raptors. 3 days later, in a must-win Game 6 for the Warriors, keeping in mind that Kevin Durant had gone down with a torn Achilles the game before this, Klay Thompson went down with a torn ACL in the third quarter. This wouldn't have been that bad if they had just lost the championship, but two of their best players were now injured. But this was only the beginning of a spiral downwards for the Warriors. This was an exciting off-season for all NBA fans, no matter what team you support. Actually, it might have been a boring season for some Knicks fans, but this was especially not a boring off-season for Warriors fans, but not in the way you may think. Let me explain. In the off-season, Kevin Durant finally decided to use his free agency to go to the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving. Andre Iguodala got traded to the Memphis Grizzlies. DeMarcus Cousins, the Warriors' best center, got traded to the Lakers. Sean Livingston announced his retirement from the NBA, and Kevon Looney has been limited with a neuropathic condition, forcing him to be absent for quite a long period of the season. But it's not all bad news. In return for Kevin Durant, the Warriors got D'Angelo Russell. When the season began, the main problem for the Warriors was defense, as they had lost all of their long-limbed players like Andre Iguodala, Kevin Durant, Sean Livingston, DeMarcus Cousins, and Kevon Looney due to his neuropathic condition. So this wasn't a good start for the Warriors, as it is. The Warriors also recruited a bunch of either G League players or rookies who have obviously never played with the Warriors before, so there's no team chemistry except for Curry and Draymond, which is not enough to carry an entire team by themselves. So when the off-season began, the starting five for the Warriors was Steph Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Draymond Green, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Glenn Robinson III. The Warriors had already lost enough players going into the season, but a few weeks into the season, Steph Curry suffered a broken hand against the Phoenix Suns after colliding with Aaron Baines in the third quarter on the 30th of October. This leaves the Warriors with two good playmakers in D'Angelo and Draymond. It leaves them with a good three-point shooter in D'Angelo, but not as good at three-point shooting as Steph. It also leaves them with a decent centre and two rookies, and one of them being a bench player. But just as we all thought that nothing else could possibly happen to this team, the game versus the Dallas Mavericks took place on the 29th of December. D'Angelo Russell was putting on a show with 30 points in the first half, but then in the third quarter D'Angelo ran into Luka Doncic, causing him to collapse onto the floor, not moving at all throughout the next possession. Even though D'Lo's injury doesn't look very severe, as he managed to walk off of the court, he will still be out for a couple of games. So just to recap, Kevin Durant tore his Achilles whilst playing for the Warriors. Straight after that, Klay Thompson tore his ACL. Then at the start of the season, Steph Curry broke his hand, and then a few weeks after that, D'Angelo Russell is suffering with a shoulder contusion, and he is also fighting a virus that has not only affected him, but multiple members of the Golden State Warriors. Now, the Warriors roster looks like this. And that, my friends, is why I think the Golden State Warriors are the most unluckiest team in the NBA right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd appreciate if you could like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you.
It is Peter's fire.